Very important because I don't play tricks with nobody's shit, and I don't play no racism games either, or anybody's manipulations, or anybody's fabrications, or anybody's tricks. But there's one time I was hanging out at Indiana University. I have black friends at Indiana University, white friends, different Asian friends, whatever. When I went to school there, and there was Greg and Tree and me, and we were all out at one of the dance clubs, and we were saying hi to each other. We're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I said to Greg, I said, "Hey, you're getting bigger." Or I said, "What's up, man? You're getting bigger." Because we all kind of worked out in the gym and stuff like that. And then I guess the NAACP had spoke to them and was trying to frame me when Greg had thought somebody had said the N word. This is like 30 years ago, or 20. This is like 30. 20, hang on, like 24 years ago or something. And we were all at a club, and I said, "Hey man, you're getting bigger. Like, what's up? How you doing? You're looking big, because he was getting big, because everybody was working out, But Greg was big. Greg was taller. Greg, and he was kind of skinnier, and we all went to his mother's. It was like a party, his birthday or something. We went to a birthday party, and I have friends down there, Juwan and Cedric, and James Reed was a friend of mine, and some other people. Some of them was black, some of them was light or half, half white and half black. Some people was white, some people was Mexican, some people was Asian. I had friends, in Bloomington, and the NAACP, I guess, was stalking me. They were trying to steal my mother and father's estates or something. I don't know. But these people was trying to frame me. But I guess they spoke to Greg, and they had thought that I said the N-word. I don't go around saying the N-word. You know that? I don't say it. But, and I ain't playing it. If you want to step in the fucking ring, motherfucker, let's go. But in reference to the information of things, people trying to play this slanderous shit, where the NAACP... I guess my mother sued them. I don't know if my mother sued them or not. But some of them was trying to stalk me. Some of them was working for Frank Sinatra. Some of them was working for some other people that was trying to steal the studios. And they were trying to steal BET, because, I'm the owner of BET. Is that not on record? Am I the owner of BET television? But, in reference to, I don't control the content on there, but I'm the owner of motion picture studios, TV networks, and radio stations. And these people in NAACP was trying to steal BET or something. But I own the technology that broadcasts, news media and stuff like that. And I own the copyrights of things. So, in reference to the NAACP was stalking me, I guess. And they tried to say I guess they had a meeting with Greg. He's like the shorter Greg, the stockier guy named Greg. I'm not sure what he looks like now. I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen him in 24 years or something, 23 years. But, all the people at Howe High School that are friends of mine, and all the people that are friends of mine in the media and the entertainment industry, a lot of people know me. But this satellite controller tried to say something about the guy with the shoes, the knobs. Because I had to buy some steel-toe shoes today for work, I had to buy some steel-toe boots. So I have to go do some concrete work. And, the government's going to get sued for labor crimes and mutilations of the face. They're still hitting me in the face here. But, in reference to the situation, they said that somebody even came into Howe High School and tried to shoot me when I was going to school there when I was younger. And there was a story about Frank Sinatra. That Frank Sinatra was trying to get with the boys at Howe High School. I don't know if he had gay relations with any of the students or not. But somebody had said at one time that Frank was possibly trying to get with Mickey Coomer. He was one of the football players. He's a white guy, They called him White Chocolate sometimes or something like that. I don't know. But in reference to other people, that's a funny name. But I don't know what, Mickey Coomer he was a quarterback. He played quarterback for the football team too. But, hello, in reference to Jeff Marble and Steve Peoples and other people that went to Howe, and John McLeod, how you doing? How's everybody doing, Kowalski Martin, Dwan Myers, and who else? There's some other people who went there too. Even Jack Nicholson, didn't he dress up as a student? And he went to Howell High School when I was going there. Some other celebrities did too, because they knew I was being held hostage in Indianapolis, Indiana. But there's a lot of people that had came over there. I don't know if Christy McNichols, if she dressed up as a student. There were some other people that dressed up as students from Hollywood when I was being held hostage here in Indianapolis when I was going to Howell High School. But, back to the point of Greg, I guess the NAACP had went up to him and asked him if I had said the N-word to him or something. Like, what's up, my friend? I didn't say that. I said, hey, man, you're getting bigger. Because he's, working out, because we'd all been working out and stuff. But I hadn't seen him in like a couple days or whatever, but everybody was working out, or weeks or whatever. So basically, they tried to misrepresent that, and then they tried to murder me. And see, I know some people that are Q-dogs that was in the fraternities, and people that are on the football team, and there's Eli and Braun, who's a female blonde-haired girl, and some other people, and John Cougar Mellencamp, people in the band know me down there. And some other people know me. My mother also possibly had a mansion down the street from John Cougar Mellencamp's house, I guess you'd say. You have to look it up. And, Hello Lambda Chi Alpha and fraternities and sororities out there in Bloomington and other universities. But, these NAACP people was trying to frame me or trying to stalk me. And they were trying to make up shit. Oh, and there's some other white guy. There's some white guy in Indianapolis that had fabricated that he had beat me in court cases. Now, don't forget, this is a hostage situation. Back in the 80s, too, because I got kidnapped back in the 80s and was held hostage in Indianapolis. And then this white guy had fabricated that he had beat me in some court case, a court case I was never in. And my mother had sued this man. And this man is one of the men in Indianapolis that's been stealing my money. He's been stealing my postal mail. He's been stealing the money that celebrities and the companies have tried to send to me. And he fabricated that he had beat me in a court case. That he fabricated. Now, I have royal diplomatic immunity. Just in case anybody accusates, just in case somebody tries to steal my money, just in case somebody tries to hold me hostage and tries to frame me. And that's what this man has tried to do. This man has been holding me hostage here in Indianapolis. And he works in the satellite control rooms. He's in the FBI or CIA, or he's working for one of these Raytheon, or he's a senator or some government man. Which my mother sued the military in Indiana too, because they tried to hold me hostage before, and they were abusing me, and they tried to rape me, and they tried to steal my identity. I'm not sure which military branch it was, but that's supposed to be on record too. But they lost in court to my mother, and these government people was trying to frame me because they had intentions of murdering my mother, is what these government people did. And they had intentions of murdering me because they had intentions of stealing my mother and father's estates, which is treason. That's all premeditated. And the Indiana government has a history of covering up crimes of their government agents, which is treason. And those people have to get prosecuted. I have nothing to do with nobody's tricks, nobody's games. But anyways, in reference to Greg and Tree and Greg, and somebody needs to investigate to see how many times the NAACP has tried to frame me. I've never been mean to nobody. But either way, it's always a lawsuit every time against everybody. And, people need to get prosecuted. Okay? Lots of things of importance. And there's a lot of information to be mentioned in the future, too.